Let's take a look at another example. I'm going to do a file, new project in Java application, and I'll go ahead and click finish. Leave the name as that, and I'll come down here, and I'm going to have public static, and we're going to have another generic here to work with. So I'm going to have less than e greater than, and I'm not going to return anything. Yeah, maybe no, I'll just do a void. Okay, and then I'm going to find max, like that, and then I'll do a beginning parentheses, I'll do e, and then beginning bracket, closing bracket, and I'll say list, comma, e, s value. That's my search value. Okay, so I'm gonna now here we haven't said what it is. Could be an array of numbers, array of strings, array of whatever. And here we haven't specified type either. And then even here we left this generic. This allows us to access it from within this code, just like we got a method that works for no matter what the object type is, if it's a string or integer or whatever. Okay. I'm going to say, let me see, I guess to begin with, E, I'll call it max. Now, this E refers to a generic, could be like integer, string, whatever, and I've declared a variable called max. And to begin with, I'm going to say max is equal to my first item in the list, whatever the list might be. Okay. And then I'm going to say for int x equals 1, continue while x is less than list dot length, length, and then I'll say x plus plus. And this may take me a little bit it's amazing what you start forgetting when you get away from coding. So I may have to play with this a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to loop through the rest of my list. Less than length. I'm not sure about that. We'll revisit that. Okay. It might be less than or equal to. Let me think. Length, let's say there's 3 in the list. It goes from 0 to 2. Yeah, that's less than. Never mind. And then I'm going to say if the item list x is greater than max, then I'm going to say max is equal to list x. And doesn't like something. Let's see. Dot. Doesn't like that. Max. E is a type variable. Extends object and method. Find max. Bad operand types for binary operator. I may have to change them to string. Shouldn't have to, but yeah, let me change them to string. String dot value of. I don't think this will screw it up any, but we'll see. Greater than string dot value of max. There. And Still doesn't like that. Let me see. String dot value bad for binary greater than. Let's see. Dot. Equals. Last index, replace, split, 2 lowercase, trim. Let's see, dot. Compare to. Okay, compares two strings. The comparison is based on Unicode, each value of each character in the strings. Blah, 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 blah. Result is negative integer if this precedes. Okay, that's the one I want to do. Compare to. So then the question becomes that I need to change it to string. We'll pretend I did. And that's going to greater than 0. Well, no, if it doesn't work, then we'll change it back to the other way. Okay, and then down here, I'm going to print system.out.println, and I'll print a max. Okay. Now let's come up here, and integer I equals 15294. And I'll do a string. Declare arrays here. S is equal to David, Ann, Sally, and Paul. Okay. And now, if I say find max, and I'll pass in. Actually, I didn't use value at all, did I? Okay. Let me get rid of that. I was thinking about the what I was going to assign. I was going to assign linear search, which is very similar to this. So I'll find a max in I. Then I'll find a max in S. See if I'm even close. 9, yeah, and then Sally. Okay, let's try a character. Character, C, equals B, A, D, and B again. Then I'll find a max within the character. I'd like something. Okay, lowercase. So I'll do find max, C, like that. Cannot be applied to given types. If it does not conform to upper bounds. Maybe it won't work with characters. Find max can be applied to given types required. E found a character. Oh. Inferred type does not conform to. Well, let's try something else then. Double. 4.1, 3.2, 9.8. Of course, C does probably make any sense then. Let me change that to D and change that to D. I probably don't get the right syntax for character if I had to guess. Okay, and it comes back, tells me 9.8. So those again are finding the max. Guess that's about all damage I can do with that. Now I did this so that it would just go through the list and find a maximum. And I wasn't quite sure about the compare to here, whether it should be less than 0 or greater than 0. I could have thought about it real hard, but what I did is I just tried greater than 0, see if it works. If it doesn't work, then it's the other one. It's less than 0.